was selling fake iPhones to people, folks.
Whoa, fake? You could do that?
Selling fake iPhones to motherfuckers on BD. And then when they get the phone, folks, on Lil Steve, folks, like, they realizing the phone ain't even a real iPhone. It's an Android with an iPhone body, folks.
You can do that? Selling fake iPhones with an iPhone body is crazy, bro. Niggas need help.
Blocking them and shit on Steve. He didn't know what direction he was going in, folks, on BD. And this is my homie, folks, but this the facts. And when he came to me, when I was facing 14 years in prison, nigga, I was sitting on my couch on house arrest, paying my lawyer, bond out $7,500, gave my lawyer another $10,000, and I couldn't even leave out my fucking porch. I got 14 years hanging over my head. I'm $15,000 in the real. And when my homie came to me and he needed to pick me up, I looked out for folks. Sure what they do.
You notice that happen a lot, bro. The shit you do for niggas, bro. That's why when you do something for a nigga, don't expect in return, but it would be a grateful thing for it to happen. You feel me? It would be great for something for the nigga to actually bring something in return, but don't expect it, cause 9 times out of 10, you will be let down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You will be let down, bro.
And you seeing your numbers change and all that. What about when you was broke down on your dick, folk, not knowing what direction you was finna go in life, when you was really going through shit, when you really didn't have no direction, nowhere to turn, no future in sight? What I do then? You talking about right now because you think your numbers that went down, your YouTube check and got shorter. You talking about that, but you got shit coming in right now. You got
that bitch trying my bed. I ain't trying to do that cause this bitch be whack. I just fucking out the Ukraine. Bitch come through, she gon' throw shit back. Let me talk about brother got the bag. When now he ain't even have pipe. Niggas bouncing ain't count on sight. I heard that brother ain't definitely pipe.
You got going on still to this day.
Hell no.
I picked you up when you ain't have nothing. And I came through for you as a friend when you had nothing. You didn't know where you was going, bro, what direction you was headed. I came through. So now, at this point in time, when you 16Shotem visuals and you got a platform with them at 300,000 subscribers and you getting paid from YouTube every month and not clocking in at McDonald's and shit, you want to say I ain't come through for you and I let you go through some 16, bro, you is a fucking entrepreneur and you eating and paying bills off doing some shit that you want to do.
Yeah, facts, though.
I came through for you when you didn't have none of that.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And I see this so much, bro. It's wild, bro. It's wild, bro. And what I be thinking, bro, what I be wanting, bro, please don't expect a nigga to do the same for you, bro. Everybody's living their own life, bro. Like, that's why sometimes you gotta watch what you do for people. Like, come on, bro. You gotta think, would he do that for me if I was in this position? If I was in this position, would that nigga do that for me? When he got, say he got what you have to offer at the moment. Would he think like that for you if you was in his position? You got to think like that, shorty. I don't know, bro. Niggas just, they don't be seeing it.
So now you want to tell me not coming for you now is worse than not coming for you then? How? And kept coming through. Kept going on your platform, giving you hundreds of thousands, millions of views. How can you tell me I let you go through some shit, bro, when you was going through real shit? 16, I came through in the clutch, nigga, and I was going through shit. Imagine being on house arrest, on a bed, fighting a pipe case, facing 14 years. Paying your own attorney when you can't even leave your house. And you helping the next nigga turn themselves up when you going through shit with 14 years hanging over your head and you just had a newborn. Nigga, I caught my pipe case when my son was 4 weeks old.
Woo. And Then they wanted to give me 14 years for that pipe case? Oh, no, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I feel bad for you. 14 for a pipe case is crazy.
I caught my pipe case when my son was 4 weeks old. Had to bond out for $7,500, give my lawyer another $10,000, and fight a pipe case for 4 months sitting on the band, not knowing if I was gonna get 14 years in prison, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I still lent you a hand. When you ain't have nothing going on, when you ain't know your direction in life, when you ain't had no money coming in, I said, I got you. I'ma throw you a bone. I'ma give you a curve. I'ma throw you a life jacket.
He talking about throwing him a ball, giving him shit, like, that ain't no little shit, bro. So for a nigga to act like you ain't never did nothing for him is kind of crazy. That would hurt me too. Nigga, you know what you can do with that ball? You know, like, that ball, nigga, that's a loss for Tay Capone. That's a loss, bro. That's a loss, bro. That's a loss, bro. Like, 2 to 4,000, that's a loss, bro. Come on, bro.
And I'm facing 14 years in prison. Nigga, I just caught a UUW by felon and enhanced my charges, nigga. I went from fighting a 3 to 7 to a 7 to 14, nigga, and I went in trial and fought that shit in front of my son.
Woo.
My son was 4 months old when I went to trial for that gun case. And if I would have lost it, they would have turned me around, told me say my goodbyes to my family, and when I would have got at least 10 at 85.
Yeah,
I'm paying my own attorney, bonding myself out and all that, bro, and I can't leave my house. Y'all don't know the fucking battles I fought and the shit that I went through trying to make sure my lawyer was paid, trying to do all type of shit to make sure I was straight while I was in this world. Cause I ain't know when I was gonna leave this shit, bro. They was trying to hang me. I went to court, first court date in the county, I'm thinking I'm fighting a 3 to 7. Nigga, they enhanced my charges, I'm fighting 7 to 14 years. If you think I'm lying, nigga, my lawyer named Frank Himmel, nigga, he the same lawyer Tay Savage got. Y'all wanna know, ask him, nigga, he'll tell you, on Steve. I'm going through all type of shit, and ain't no nigga help me. Ain't no nigga throw me a bone, give me a life jacket, give me no money on nothing. I'm out here figuring shit out every day, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay this.
I most definitely feel for him, bro. It's a sad situation. It's a sad case. I most definitely feel for him, bro. Like, for when you never got, like, handouts and shit, and you actually gave your hand to people, and they act like you never did nothing, or act like never when you down, they won't even look to help you. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's why you really gotta watch who you around and shit. Like, not everybody got the same intentions that you got, shorty. Not at all. Not at all, bro. And it's sad.
I'm gonna do this, and I can't leave off my porch. They never gave me movement, nigga. I was sitting on house arrest for 4 months. Never had a movement, nigga. I sat in my crib, nigga, for a fucking 120 some days. And had to pay $20,000. Damn near. And I was going through all type because even though I'm paying this money, 14 years hanging over my head, nigga. Fuck you. That's how I could have been. I could have said, fuck you, bro. I'm going through a lot of shit. I don't want to do no interviews right now. I got real problems I'm facing. But at the end of the day, I said, hell no, bro. I'm going to come through for you in the clutch, nigga. You say you want to do this Zach TV. You think that's the direction you want to go in? I got you, nigga. You my real friend, nigga. You come interview me. I got you, nigga. I'm going to put you in play. Everybody gonna start coming through. And on my son, I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. All them legit niggas with notoriety folk that was letting 16 interview him folk, they was coming to his platform because I got on this platform, y'all.
Yeah.
And this not me showboating, trying to big eye look you, him, or nothing, bro. But if niggas with notoriety don't respect your platform, they not coming on your platform for free.
No, facts.
They not coming on your platform. I already had showed the streets of Chicago. This is a real platform. He got real faces on him. He got niggas who drawing in 100,000. When you went on 16 page, he had hundreds of thousands of views before he viewed Vaughn. Before he interviewed Vaughn. That's because he interviewed me.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro. And if that's true or not, I don't know if it's true or not. But obviously it is. This nigga get online yelling about it, mad as hell. But like, if he had an interview with that nigga and that shit did numbers, yeah, that should be wild, bro. But like, comment, subscribe. I ain't about to watch this whole thing because it's about the same thing that they've been saying before. I ain't about to keep watching it, but yeah, man. I feel for him, bro. You gotta watch who you feed. You really gotta watch who you feed. Sit back and think if they'll do the same thing for you, my boy. Punk nigga. We up out of here, chat. I'm fried.